Hey people, I'm Chris, Xclusive DJs. Let you know we've decided we are changing the name of Xclusive DJs, keeping the YouTube site. However, the company name is going to change to XL DJs. Tell me what you think to that, as in XL, that's the right way around for the TV screen, DJS. Hopefully going to get the .co.uk website, but at the minute it's taken up by somebody. But hopefully they're going to sell me it. Otherwise I'll just go for another website. That's what we're up with that, changing the name. Also last weekend went to BPM 2009. Fantastic show, really good. If you haven't been, you should go, definitely. It was awesome. I got myself some trussing from Trusslite, which in tomorrow's video I'm going to show you, because I'm going to put it up in the garden and show you what it looks like. Some extra parts arrived on Thursday and they look great. So, and hopefully it's going to give me some different sizes with the gear I got. I'll be able to do really wide and quite small venue, and also I'm going to get some more legs, which I'll explain tomorrow, that allow me to just do the old goalpost size setup as well. So can't wait for that, but watch tomorrow's video. It should be uploaded by the end of Sunday with Trusslite. Really interesting. So, and also that's a bit of a blog for Trusslite, as they did me a bit of a deal on that. I said I'd advertise on YouTube for them to show what the gear does, because there's not actually many YouTube videos about Trusslite trussing, and it's good stuff. It really is good. It's strong, chrome, and it looks good. Right. Anyway, today I went to see a mate of mine. I have got in my gear that I have actually got. I have got a CD player, twin, Denon, which I'll show you in a second. It's 4500, and I've got a mixer, and now I have a case which I've bought off my friend today. It is second hand, it is grubby, but it's going to do the trick. It's going to keep the gear safe, which is the main thing. Found out today as well, my Behringer mixer does not fit in the case, so bit unsure what to do. Maybe new case, new mixer, and keep it as a spare mixer for future. But anyway, I'll show you that now. 2 seconds. Just take you out of the hole because the camera doesn't sound much stuff. Wait, 2 seconds. Right, here we are. So this is the case that I bought today, which you can't really see very well because it's beside my bookshelf. Holds in my decks, which are trustworthy Denon 4500s, as you can see there. They were second hand as well, but they're really clean, really good bit of kit, and 2 decks. I don't know if you've seen these before, you probably have, but they're old faithfuls as far as I'm concerned. They're going to do me for a while, until I can afford to get some CDJs or something like that, something a little bit better. But yeah, money's a shortage, and I haven't got any speakers or an amplifier or any lights as yet, so this comes first. I can borrow the speakers and lights, which I will be doing next week, incidentally. I'm going to be doing a gig log blog, yeah, whatever, gig log blog I'm going to call it, on an event I'm doing. It's for a sailing club which I used to be a member of, and they're having a junior prize giving with a disco, and it's only a 2-hour gig, but we'll see how we go, because at the end of the day it's a gig and it gets me out there, gets me practicing. So just quickly show you the mixer. It's DJX 700. Let's move the wire out of the way, because all the wires in the back, you probably can't see that, but it's a bit manky at the minute. And it's got mic ports with the EQ for the mic, which is excellent, and on-off switch for the mic. Doesn't focus terribly well. And then we go around, we've got the control crossfader. Does a good job. Don't use it very often. Wish I knew how to, but well, a bit more. Maybe I'll watch some DJ tutor videos and learn how to use it properly. And then the 4 channels across the top, with all the EQs up there, and the master down here. It has a small effects button down here. You can turn it on and turn the effects up and down. So up at the minute, I've got it on number 40 at the minute, which is a nice effect, a bit of a flange, I think they call it. And it's got a beat mix on the side as well, which you can beat assist, or it can do it for you. It works out the beat, which is handy, but I haven't used it yet. Might do another time. Might use it sometime when I start getting a bit more. And it's also got this XPQ 3D sound effect up here, which is quite cool. It makes it sound like a much thicker sound. It's good. It's quite it opens up. It sounds a bit like surround sound, but obviously you only got 2 speakers, but it makes it good. At the minute, just for the time being, I've got it linked up to a couple of small speakers which belong to my wife, to this unit here, just so I can check the gear and make sure it works and everything. So that's where we're at with that. So there we go, there's that one. I'll just turn the screen on so you can see me. Put you back in the stand, there we go, just so you can see me. The camera doesn't like to stand up on its own, so I've got a little box that I'm going to put it in. Fantastic. Right, so where were we? Right, we've shown you my gear. Yeah, so as I said, I need some speakers and lights. I'm thinking of I'm quite fancying some active speakers. Now, speakers are expensive, and I hadn't realised how expensive they are. So let me just straighten you up there. Still not that straight, are you? So look. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so I'm fancying some QSC K Series active speakers. Now, if you guys know anything about QSC speakers, I know they did some HPRs I think they were. I'd appreciate if you can put down below a little comment and just tell me what your thoughts are on those speakers. The K Series are reasonably new. Some other speakers I'm looking at from Impact, those guys down at Impact, were some Brook speakers. My DJ pal has some Brook speakers. His are amplified, his are passive, which I now fully understand. If you don't understand the difference between active and passive, you need a separate amplifier. Active has an amplifier installed in the speaker, so you don't need a separate amplifier. That's the basics of it that I understand, and they're generally quite accurately amplified are the active speakers, because obviously the amplifier is definitely for the speaker. Tell me what you think to the K Series though, the QSC K Series, and the other ones that I just said there. Or if you know of any cheaper speakers that are active that do a good job, you've either got them or you tried them and you've heard them, if you can let me know, that would be fantastic. Any advice for me would be great. I'd love advice. As I said, I am a starting out DJ, I've not got much gear, so that's where we are with that. You know, we're going to build up and we're going to take you guys on the journey of me becoming a DJ. I've been doing it for about a year now, but however I've been borrowing other people's gear and building up my music collection. So slowly but surely I will get there, and you know, there's a bit of cash to be laid out yet. And buying that Trusslite wasn't that cheap, you know, so, and I've still got to buy speakers and lights and everything else. Another gig I've got is a friend's wedding. I'm going to the wedding, which should be fun. He asked me to do the video for the wedding as well, so I'll be busy that day. But also I'm a DJing, so that'll be fun. And my parents will be there as well, which will be scary. I've never DJed in front of my parents before, so that'll be interesting. And got another gig today. An old school mate called up. I haven't seen her for probably 12 years maybe, and her husband's 30th birthday back next March, so that's sort of 5 months away. And she's booked me, and we're going to do a karaoke that night as well. She asked for karaoke, and my pal Simon, another DJ friend, he has some karaoke gear, so we're going to take that along, and we're going to give it a go. God knows what it's going to come out like, but you know, you got to practice and you got to enjoy what you're doing. You're faithful. So anyway, where are we? So the up and coming gigs. There we go. One thing I did want to say was, remember tomorrow I'm going to do the Trusslite video. That'll be interesting. So if you want to see what we can do with Trusslite, and trussing makes your gig, as far as I'm concerned, the surround of your gig, it makes it look better to me personally than having 2 stands. And it doesn't take up that much more room. A little bit more time to set up, I think, which we'll find out tomorrow. But I think it looks far more professional, and it's strong, and and they're not going to get knocked over. If you've got 4 legs rather than just 3 legs on a pole, it's not going to get knocked over. So we'll see what we can do with it anyway though, and see what comes out of it. So I think we've covered everything I wanted to on this video. So anyway, you guys stay in touch, practice and enjoy.